Welcome back to Moosing Chemistry. Mole ratios lesson number 1. Now, a ratio is a comparison of one thing to another. Let's take the equation, for example, Mg. So we're going to have to do that. So we'll go Mg, magnesium, plus silver nitrate yields silver plus magnesium nitrate. All right, so real quickly, if we look at this, the oxidation number is 0 for magnesium because it's by itself. Nitrate has a -1 charge, silver has a +1 charge. Silver by itself has a 0 charge, and then magnesium has a +2 charge, and nitrate has a -1, so we have to put a 2 right there. And that's a good way to figure out how to write chemical equations is by using oxidation numbers. Now let's go ahead and balance this, and I'm going to balance it without the table. And so I'm going to put a 2 right here because I had 2 nitrates right there. So that takes care of that. So although I do need a 2 right here for this silver. So what is a ratio? A ratio is a comparison of one to another, to another, to another. So let's look at this ratio. So we have 1 mole of magnesium to 2 moles of AgNO3, and that's a ratio. So that would be one comparison. We have 1 mole of magnesium to 2 moles of silver. Another ratio would be written as 1 mole of magnesium to 1 mole of magnesium nitrate. All right, then we would start with the next one. So we took care of the magnesium ones. Now let's take care of the silver ones. So we have 2 moles of silver nitrate to 1 mole of magnesium. We have 2 moles of silver nitrate to 2 moles of silver. We have 2 moles of silver nitrate to 1 mole of magnesium nitrate. The next ratio would, and that takes care of that one. The next ratio would be with the AGs. We have 2 moles of AG, to 1 mole of Mg. We have 2 moles of Ag to 2 moles of silver nitrate. And finally, we have 2 moles of Ag to 1 mole of magnesium nitrate. And that takes care of the Ag, but we still have one left. So we have to look at the ratios of MgNO3 to the rest of them. So we have 1 mole of MgNO3 to 2 moles of Ag. We have 1 mole of Mg, of course, NO3 to 2 moles of AgNO3. And then we have 1 mole of MgNO3 to 1 mole of Mg. Now, these are called ratios. So in essence, we have a 1 to 2 here, a 1 to 2 there, a 1 to 1 ratio, a 2 to 1 here, a 2 to 2 here, which is the same thing as 1 to 1, 2 to 1 here, a 2 to 1 here, a 2 to 2 here, which is the same thing as 1 to 1, and you have a 2 to 1 here. Over here you have a 1 to 2, then you have a 1 to 2 ratio, and then you have a 1 to 1 ratio. So this is how you do mole ratios. So the more reactants and products you have, the greater number of ratios. But knowing the molar ratio is key to doing conversions in reaction stoichiometry, where you're converting moles of one substance into moles of another substance. Why don't you practice a few equations on your own, balance them first, and then write the mole ratios. Have an amazing day.